So you're thinking of buying a 2-bedroom condo in Kendall Square, Cambridge, but maybe you don't know how much it's going to cost. Maybe you don't know if Kendall Square is even the right place for you. In today's video, I'm gonna share the average price for a 2-bedroom condo that sold in Kendall Square in 2022. Then I'm gonna show you guys the cheapest 2-bed, the most expensive 2-bed, and an example of an average 2-bed that sold in 2022, so you guys can feel confident if you're in budget to get the right condo for you. If you guys don't know me, my name is Jankowitz. I'm a realtor based in Somerville and Cambridge, Massachusetts. I've closed over 300 transactions in the last 3 years. Before I get into the video, please take a second to hit that subscribe button. If you guys have questions, you can hit me up on Calendly. You can also hit me up in the comments below. But before I get into the video, 2 quick caveats that I always mention for these type of videos. The first is, look, this data is coming from MLS. This does not include off-market or private sales. So there might be some properties that are missing. In addition to that, I have basically put together a radius around Kendall Square. So there might be some properties that you feel like, oh, that's not quite Kendall Square. Well, it's walking distance to Kendall Square. Or you might feel there's other properties that I may have missed altogether. All right, now let's get into it. And to start things off, we're gonna talk about the cheapest 2-bed condo that sold close to Kendall Square in 2022. That was over on Franklin Street. It was 348 Franklin Street, Unit 3A. It sold for the very low price of $705,000. That's right. That's the cheapest 2-bedroom condo that sold in Kendall Square, about, I think, a quarter of a mile from Kendall Square. Now, that's a 2-bed, 1-bath condo, 747 square feet. It's a 3rd-floor condo. It has a half stove, a full-size fridge, 1 off-street spot, and 2 relatively small bedrooms. And what you're seeing here is basically a relatively tight space, an awkward living room, and that's pretty much what you're going to get if you are on the low end of your budget for a 2-bedroom in Kendall Square. Kendall Square is a very desirable area. It's a biotech hub, and as a result, prices have really gone up a lot in the last 5 years. So, you really got to come with a pretty aggressive budget if you're really thinking of buying in Kendall Square. This listing goes to Jai Wang at HMW Real Estate. Nice listing. Now let's talk a little bit about the average sale price for a 2-bedroom condo in Kendall Square in 2022. It came in at about $1,009,000. I know it's really pricey. It's a crap load of money, but that's basically what it takes, especially if you want to get a pretty decent 2-bedroom condo. So the closest price point to the average that sold in 2022, that would be over on 58 Western Ave, Unit 1, and that one sold for $982,000. Now, this is a 2-bed, 1.5-bath condo with a little over 1,000 square feet. It's a 1st-floor condo with some nice touches. It's got exposed brick throughout, a kitchen with electric stovetop, dishwasher, fridge, private patio, and a parking spot included in the rent. What you can see is even at the average, a lot of these properties are probably going to be a little bit dated. Now, a lot of people, when they're buying in Cambridge, they like this. They get that that's part of the deal and they're okay with it. But understand there's sort of that Cambridge charm element that isn't for everyone. And listing credit for this one goes to Maggie Courier with Courier Lane and Young with Compass. They're a huge team in Cambridge. They do excellent work. I know Chris actually pretty decently well. So congrats to you guys on that listing. Now, what was the most expensive 2-bed condo that sold in Kendall Square in 2022? That's going to be over at 22 Inman Street, Unit 1. It sold for just north of $1.4 million at 142. Now, this is a loft-type townhouse. It's got 2 beds, 2 full baths. It also has a bonus office space. It's a renovated duplex condo. It has almost 1,200 square feet of living area. It's a very open concept living with massive windows flowing into the kitchen area, stainless steel appliances. And you also have, in addition, another 900 square feet private yard off of that living space. Super rare for this part of Cambridge, a very unique offering. And as you can see, when you have these unique offerings like a huge yard space, very light and airy and open feeling, people are willing to pay a premium for that kind of thing. It also has washer dryer and unit, covered parking, and just an A+ location. Great part of Cambridge. And listing credit goes to one of my favorite people in the world, Sandrine Deja with Remax Destiny. She's in my office. She's one of the top agents in all Massachusetts, and I have only great things to say about her. And that's it for today. If you're looking to buy a 2-bedroom condo in Kendall Square, I hope you guys feel a little more educated about what's possible in terms of an average 2-bed from a price point perspective, what the high end and low ends look like. If you guys have questions, hit me up by text, hit me up by Calendly. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.